Use of force by the police. Here's the video.
Yo, you're blocking. Hello. I'm recording. Yo, he's a bitch. I know he is.
No, keep recording.
I'm recording.
Keep recording.
I hope your camera's on because you didn't.
Yo, sister, loosen up. Loosen up.
Please do.
Sister, relax.
Please.
Yo, you the hoe,
That's a girl too, by the way.
Oh, man.
That's a girl, by the way.
Yo,
And I
the
got you
whole
on camera.
bitch.
I hope you got me on
You
camera.
the whole bitch. I'm going to back up. Don't touch me.
I hope you got me on camera.
Yeah, you scared too.
I hope you got this on camera.
Yeah,
you need to back up.
keep running up.
You need to back up, mister. You need to back up. 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 That's a female. That's a female. Hope your camera's on. That's a female. That's a female. That's a female. You a bitch. Outside that uniform, you know what you are. What you are. You know exactly what you are.
Bitch.
Y'all know who the f*** y'all are.
You had your gun. You had your hand on the gun.
Y'all know exactly who the f*** y'all are.
Slammed on the floor.
You know exactly who you are.
Whole bitch. Whole entire bitch.
Y'all probably just graduated from high school.
You're scared. They're not from around.
Y'all nervous. That's crazy. They don't antagonize guys. Y'all antagonize girls. Girls.
You're going to be shocked when you hear why they slammed this young lady to the ground. And I know some people are going to push back once we put this on social media and say, well, the young man was out of line here. He was cursing at the cops. Well, there's something called freedom of speech.
Exactly. It's
which, by the way, the police are supposed to protect you from anyone who would like to violate you because you exercise a constitutional freedom. You have a freedom to be a jerk, to say things that others do not agree with, even if you're saying things about the police.
You know, I think it's just funny that you get cops that get butthurt or trigger snowflakes because you say fuck you, officer, you fat fucking pig, or why don't you get a donor, blah blah blah. Eric Brandt was so well known for going up to the cops and flipping them off and telling them how's he feel. Did the cops do it? Not really, because he knew that it was protected. Eric Brandt was protected on the First Amendment. It's called free speech. Because Eric Brandt was critical of how the cops were handling the people in Denver and Colorado, especially the homeless people that had to struggle to get by. I remember that one time we went to sweep like that. I mean, for a cop to arrest you and say, "Oh, your obstruction, your sort of conduct." No. You can't arrest somebody because your feelings got butthurt because someone calls you a fat fuck and say, "Hey, yeah, when you're at work, I'm fucking your wife," or kind of kind of shit like that. It's called free speech. Yeah.
Now, something else I want to bring your attention to.
Yeah.
That police officer stopped harassing that young lady.
I noticed that. Yes.
Mission accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the background. Let's put up this graphic. It's really interesting. This happened in Yonkers, New York.
Wow, Yonkers.
Yonkers PD claimed that this DoorDash driver was arrested for reckless driving of a moped.
Moped?
Yeah. Right. That's what the police are saying. The woman says she has a title, even though they said, oh, it's unregistered. She calls BS on that, says she does have a title for the vehicle. And not only did she have a title, she was authorized by DoorDash to use it for work. She was in the middle of a delivery when
so she was working
happened.
When she got
the witnesses saw it from top to bottom.
She was making a delivery.
As for the way she was taken down, the claim she was fleeing, according to the officers, has been debunked by multiple witnesses. The officers claimed that they had to catch up with her. The individual continued to refuse to comply, at which time an officer utilized a standard takedown to bring her to the ground to be handcuffed. The department says it immediately opened a use of force investigation. So now, because this was recorded, a use of force investigation has been mandated. Okay? So the department says it immediately opened up a use of force investigation even before Styles P video was posted on social media.
Styles B
And
confronts
the
the
early stages of this investigation revealed that no strikes were used at any time during the incident and no force was used after the handcuffs were applied. Now, why do you think that happened? I think that happened because citizens started to crowd around this young lady. There was a recording and nothing else happened beyond that initial slam and obviously the arrest. So it is interesting that an investigation, according to the police, happened quickly. Now, we don't know that to be independently confirmed. We do know the video went up, and when the video went up, that's when we got a response from Yonkers PD that they were on top of it, so to speak.
Yeah.
But without the video, there is no response. So literally, they waited for the video to come out before they said, "Oh, yeah, we're already on top of it."
Oh, we're investigating right now. Oh, yeah, we're on top of this.
This woman, this young lady, is a DoorDash driver on a moped. Okay? Does it take all of that? If you believe the vehicle is unregistered, or you believe the person is driving in a manner that they should not, you got to think about this in context. Does that warrant what we saw? Does that warrant this? She's in the middle of her workday. There's real crime happening. There are people being raped, stabbed, murdered, robbed, burglarized, real crime.
Real crimes.
This woman is in the middle of delivering for Uber, or DoorDash, whatever it is.
She was in the middle of delivering some food.
Why is this considered protecting the public? How? How is this a public safety issue? I don't get it.
You need two fucking loser cops.
Because the only people I see who are a public safety threat are the police. She was delivering food. All right, Jackson, thoughts?
So the reality is that this type of behavior is rewarded because so seldom do police officers have to face any justice for what they do. I mean, they really weren't even all that bothered about being recorded. But the reality is that within the political climate that we live in now, especially with the right wing continuing to fan the flames of racist hate with things like the Great Replacement theory, every time people turn their heads on any of their outlets, these types of police officers, these types of delinquent officers, I should say, are going to continue to fill the force because they're going to feel that they're being called to do so. They look at all these other people, as this fascist movement continues to grow, as intruding on what's rightfully theirs. And so as they continue to trumpet these conspiracy theories, as the country continues to become more brown, these types of people are going to file in the ranks more and more because they don't face consequences.
Nope. Yeah. Just crazy. There were two cops, all of that. She was driving a freaking moped and she's at work, delivering food. Oh, yeah, big thing like that. It was out here, my job. Peace out, much love, respect.